Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, 다들 하지 뻔한 이야기, her brain fried. My lady papa Zenny, other lady popping Molly, why she waiting on me? 여기 my area, 여기 my area. Keep on heading if you want, I drive it like you know. I don't wanna hear you, 지겹잖아 이제 넌 like I'm Bango, cutting my hair. I just keep going though, 소신껏 날 믿고 I fly non-stop, Kelly에서 뉴욕 구름 위로 hop on. Drive out and riding birds, honeyberry counting gobs. I do what I wanna do, 그게 나의 무늬원. 너넨 꿈꾸지 말만 많지, just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Get to know me and I 내 flow가 짧은 눈이 분위기는 chill. Fendi snakes on my barrel, yeah I'm feeling first class. Yo, don't cash flow. Ooh, pop it on my glass. Ooh, pop them pass. Ooh, smoke that gas patch. Play blackjack, monkeys on my pick. 100, 200, multiply. Dollar sounds my lullaby. Come on, never sleep on me. Eyes on my chain, 숙여 너의 고개를. What you looking at, fool? 너의 눈 허리 멍청했고. Find your comfort from another, yeah. I go low like undercover, yeah. Wanna know my name, 죽지 않은 일은 위에 부어버려 기름. Yes, you can even guess me, cause I'm baby. High low 확실해, not like maybe, yeah. Yeah, but let me welcome to my palace. 찾지 않아 Alice, you just keep on wondering. You just keep on wonder, 찾지 않아 Alice, but 너의 memory. I just pop a bin, then it have been. 나는 걸어 Boeing 747, 날개 we get ready. Like I wanna get late, 준비해 빨리 we ain't got a lot of time man, wavy night. Jason hit the rock bottom, 잃어버린 정신머리들 yeah got 'em, yeah shot 'em, 모든 problem. 언제까지 기다려야 할래 now gone, yeah.
Interesting's an understatement, guys. We are here. We're on the road again here with Circuit of the Americas. Ain't that right, Randy? On the road again.
Yeah, buddy.
And the most excited driver out in the field here for Circuit of the Americas, Randy Cornwell. He's a Randall, and he's out there. He's ready to go. Randy, you gonna be able to keep the 4 tires underneath you here today?
Probably not, sir. Probably not.
Probably not. We got some strong hopes here in a field of guys that usually run at ovals. They take it just like NASCAR to the road course here today. You were just saying you wish you could add a little rain and windshield wiper to the effect here.
Hey, we've tried to match the schedule to everything possible that we've matched the weather and every other scenario all season. So it would be cool if we could throw in the rain out there, but iRace is not there yet.
You should have just made it really hot so it was really slick through this. That's the only way I can think of to simulate that. Randy, it's going to be an exciting one here tonight. 15 laps, correct?
Yes, sir. 15 laps.
We'll see if they can hold on to it for 15 long ones here at Circuit of the Americas. These guys still got a few minutes left in qualifications, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in here to CWTV and the pricks of Pavement. Scott, you're not kidding there. Truex, he took a licking today. It was unfortunate. That and you know, they got a point. That was a rough run there. It's hard to see out that windshield when they're showing that in-car camera. It's like, my goodness, that's some tough stuff right there. That's what. Hey, they're professionals, though. I'm sure there's a few of them out there like, guys, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. I'm an open wheel guy. They run in the rain all the time. Different scenario, I know. A little different vehicle, little different situation, if you will. These guys got 15 big ones coming your way. Should be just about through with qualifying here. As these guys, for the most part, all laid down a lap. We'll see, I think they're going to move it on through here. They're not going to have us holding for the 4.5 minutes left in this one. Let's see. Right now, Ross Tatum sits on top of the board. Next to him, there's the official. Next to him is going to be Kyle McCoy. In row 2, we got KT McCann and Chris Downing. Sitting in row 3, Christopher Wade and Tegan Daigneault. In row 4, Kevin Kaufman, Jonathan Woods. In row 5, we got Jonathan Hallett and Ryan Stewell. Back in row 6, Brockton Packer next to Chris Keeby. We got Brent Allen and Anthony Caudle sitting in row 7. Jesse Johnsrud and Donnie Gibson in row 8. John Etheridge and Jay Weezy in row 9. And we got Randy Cornwell starting from the back there in that 22 machine. These guys going to give us a run, give us a good, exciting race here tonight. We'll hold on to it, guys. It's going to be as painless as possible. We'll just see local cautions throughout the course. And if you don't know what that means, well, they're not going to do the entire course cautions. It is going to be strictly just in the area. In that case, they won't be able to pass. They got to keep it they just got to slow it down, make sure it's all in the name of safety. And here we go. And these guys are rolling. We got a lap behind the pace car here at the Circuit of Americas. What a run this is going to be, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in here to CWTV. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Let's see what they got for us. These guys all excited. They're ready. Gino, you and me both, bud. Hey, we should see something good out of the F1 flyer. F1, right? Ooh, doesn't that sound good? Whataburger. That's the debate tonight as we see the Whataburger. What's your favorite just regular fast food hamburger? What's your favorite fast food hamburger? I like a flame grilled. I do. I'm not a huge fan of Burger King overall, but I like a good flame grill, and I like a good Wendy's burger. I'm not going to lie. Just the cheap one off the menu will do for me. The green flag about to drop. Here we go. It's out underway. Let's go. It's going to be a fun, exciting race for 15 laps at the Circuit of Americas. You see Downing making his way into that inside lane. KT diving down low. He's going to hold it off. Looked like they were going to take it 3 wide there early. Downing right behind the leader, Ross Tatum. Let's see what these guys got. Looks like Kevin side by side there with the 88 of Brockton Packard. Donnie Gibson right there with the 22, Randy Cornwell. Randy making up some spots on that start. Meanwhile, up in the front, it looks like Chris Downing. He's holding close to the 21 of Ross Tatum. We'll see how close he can stay, though. Can he get around him? You got to be careful as you got those. Let's see. Chili cheeseburgers. That sounds fantastic. I'm not going to lie. That sounds really good. 21 of Tatum out in the lead. Look at that. Coming over that little hill there. Looking good. Let's see. You got to warm these tires up. That's what I was getting at there. You don't want to throw it in on cold tires. So we'll see if that's the 46 strategy. And also, I think these guys are still going to have to pit here today. So they're trying to keep a somewhat of a level of strategy played into this. So we'll see maybe an overcut, maybe an undercut here today. Tell you what, let's take a ride around with the 46 for a moment here in that Downing roll bar cam as they are heading in and around to finish off this first lap. Watch them go uphill here. I think this is like a 13-story climb. Downing holding steady behind that 21 machine. Kyle McCoy not too far off of the second or third place here, and then Tegan Daniel just a little bit off of him. So a good little run here through the top 5, I should say. Whoa, what a save there by Downing as he gets a little slideways. It's one thing to get to the bumper, it's another to get out and around. There you see the sign for DRS. This is a open wheel F1 inspired course. And DRS is something they use in F1. If you're not familiar, they hit a button as a drag reduction system, and they can open that back wing and really opens up the run. Gives those guys a little more speed down the straightaways, down the fast part of the track, and that's what they use that for. 21 still pushing out there in front, trying to hold off Downing. And if you're in the 21's position, let's see. We'll go inside that cockpit. Try to look. Here, let me adjust this a bit here for our viewing pleasure. Sorry about all the moving. You look at the mirrors here. Oh, there goes the 46. He's out in front of that 21 machine here. He's going to take lap 3 and make it his. Chris Downing out into the lead. Kyle McCoy going to follow suit. So they let those tires get their heat under them, and then they start pushing. See if the 7 machine can get out in front of that 46 now. Well, let's use Downing as an example now as we'll watch the cockpit. You can see if he's looking in those mirrors, if he's doing a little bit of mirror driving, he sees cars all over. And at that point, you can start thinking, where are they going to brake? Hopefully they don't come in here too hot. Not, I've got to just battle this car. I've got to really just hit my marks. Sometimes, I mean, that's what you need to be thinking. That's what elite drivers will think. I know myself, I'm not an elite driver, so I get a little worried about that car behind me. I start thinking a little bit too much about what's going on around here. So I really think, right, Maker, I wish we could. I would, that really throw a wrench in it, wouldn't it? But that's what really separates these guys. They're able to run in the front consistently with pressure on them, where other guys, they make small mistakes, and that's what we're going to see, I think, will be the difference here tonight. Somebody capitalizing on a small mistake right now, the 46, trying to hold off a mistake, trying not to make one, as he's in the lead right now in front of that 7. Kyle McCoy has made a few good runs here to the backside of Downing. Let's take a look. I'll tell you what, let's head to the blimp. Let's see what we see from way up above is Kyle McCoy. Look at that beautiful facility here. Facility. Nice. Downing still out in front, but just absolutely gorgeous. 7 still out ahead. Doing a great job here coming around. They'll cross the line. It'll be lap 4 of 15 now. We're going to start to see that pit window open as now they can, I'm pretty sure come this next time by, they can make it to the end on fuel. If they're not able to there already, as the 46 goes a little wide there. The 7 going to take advantage of that. And another thing, too, when you see the car in front of you mess up, you can't just mash the gas and say, all right, time to go at it, because you know what? Sometimes that doesn't work out the best for anybody. So what a run we're seeing up in the front. I hate to just keep it in the front, as I know we got a little action shaking on through the back. Here's the 31 taking Dano. He's got Brockton Packard in front of him in the 88 machine. Dano not normally a road racer. A lot of these guys not normally road racers, so it's interesting to see them in a little different style of an element. There's Donnie Gibson battling with the 22 of Cornwell. You hear me, Cornwell? You hear me? Scott's cheering on that number 7 machine right now. The 7 of Kyle McCoy peeks out. He's going to put it right back in now and get set up for that turn. And in the meantime, Ross Tatum still hasn't fallen too far off of the pace here. You see that 7 really charging up to the backside of the 46 of Chris Downing. We'll see. Can he get there? Can he keep it going? Again, he's right there, ready to make it happen, ready to pounce as something becomes available. Went to a similar track near Charlotte. He likes that road course style racing. I don't blame you. You're not too far from the Glen there, are you? A few hours. There's a beautiful facility there. The 7 still charging here on the backside of that 46. As we look through the field, it looks like this is the closest battle, as that back part just really, really spreading it out in the top 3. Just pulling away from the rest of the field right now. KT McCann 4th. He's 11 seconds back. Typical race here at COTA. 12 from the... fair enough. That's a nice little haul. Downing starting to put a little gap between himself and McCoy now with 10 laps remaining. There's your top 3 all right there in a line. Like I said, past that, it's really spread out right now. That 46 doing a great job. We'll see if the pit strategy comes into play now. Looks like one person has pit, or is pitting now. We'll see if the short pit here today plays out in favor of Jay Weezy. As they make their way around here. See if the 46 keeps it out on the track. He does. No sign of stopping here. Top 3 all remain on the track. They're going to go another one at least before they bring it in. 9 laps remain here at the Circuit of the Americas. Trying to get a second at least spread between himself and Kyle McCoy. We'll see if he can put it there. 7 caught right back up to that 46. You can definitely tell the strong points here between these two cars. Downing still sticking out here. 8 laps to go. They're starting to catch a little bit of traffic now. We'll see how that plays a factor in tonight's race. A little Days of Thunder special there, exactly. So AC has pit, Jonathan Hallett has pit, Jay Weezy has pit, Randy Cornwell has pit. We see Ross Tatum in the pit now, so one of the top 3 pulls off. Let's see how that plays into Ross Tatum's hand here today. As the 99 off the course. Somebody calling the pit in now. Definitely going through the strategies, and I would assume these two are going to try to go in at the same time. We'll see if one of them tries to switch it up on the other. Downing doing everything he can to hold off that 7 machine, keep him behind. Because again, it's one thing for the 7 to catch him, but it's another to get around. Downing in the strong position right now, the top spot. And it looks like they're both going to bring it on down the line. We'll see at the 95, and KT McCann makes the same decision now as those guys head on down pit lane. KT going to catch on up, and all eyes on the 95. He goes in there as well. 95 into the pits. Taking Daniel in the 31 into the pits. Ross Tatum maybe making a fantastic call. Pitting when he does as the 21 machine may find a little bit of clean air. There you see Downing. He's off the jacks. He's away, but it's not going to be in time. The 21 of Tatum going to get out to the front, and the undercut works. The undercut works. What a job by the 21 machine. Downing, in the meantime, he's going to be talking to his pit crew after this one as they leave him in there a little long. He comes out in P3. 7 laps remain. 7 to go here from Circuit of the Americas. Here we go, Downing in second place, getting around the 421 machine now. There's that 7 trying to catch it back. Gap between Downing and Ross Tatum sits about 4.6 seconds. There you go, the 99 going to give way to the 21 machine, Ross Tatum. 6 laps remain here. He's pulling away now. Doing a great job with it. About 5 seconds. Here's the gap. Let's go. We got some guys in the pits. About to pull off. We were about to go there and watch a battle, but there is no battle to be had. The 42 of Keeby in the meantime trying to catch the backside of the 86 of Jay Weezy. Let's see what these guys got left in this battle. 42 heads into the pits now. He was pushing on that lap out, or lap in, I should say. And the 46 now of Chris Downing. Trying to get it done. Catching the backside now. Almost a whole second gained. In between the 46 and the 21, they'll come across the line. 5 laps remain. 5 to go. Let's follow along with Chris Downing for a lap around Circuit of the Americas. He's going to try to put TV here behind him. He does not want somebody coming along here and getting in between himself and the leader, Ross Tatum. .42 gives way for the 46 to get on by. See if he's got it. 2.4 seconds separate the two. He'll come across the line. It'll be 4 to go this time by. These guys really separated it out. Looks like Kyle McCoy's brought it within 3 seconds quicker. He was 11 seconds back. He is now 8. But it might be a little too late for him to catch back up to the backside here. These guys using every bit that they can. .6 seconds is the gap. 3 laps will be left when these guys hit the line. Gets a little loose trying to get to that backside off of that last turn there. 2 seconds is the gap. 3 laps is the time remaining here. I think he's got the car to catch him now. Can he get there and make it happen again? That's going to be the hard part. We'll follow along again here inside the vehicle of the 46 of Chris Downing. Trying to get a nice smooth exit. You see Ross does have a little traffic ahead of him. Let's see. At the 22, he's rambling. He's a rambler. As he lets the 21 on by. Let's see what he's got for Downing in the 46. It looked like Ross Tatum going to lock him up there around that left-hand turn. We'll see if Downing can take advantage as he's 1.4 seconds away from catching the backside of Mr. Tatum. Thanks so much, Scott. Greatly appreciate the kind words. Come back the next time. Can he get him? Gap is 1 second now. 1 second separates them with 2 to go. 2 laps remain. A great run here to the end. We'll see how much patience the 46 has. He's got to start making his move as he is falling back just a little bit. 1.2 seconds is the gap now. Look at him go here. The 46 inching his way closer to that backside of the 21 of Ross Tatum. Ross making a great strategy call early in this one to undercut the top 2. He gets a little loose there on the exit of that turn now. The 46 closing in. 0.4 seconds separates them as they will come around here to take the white flag. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. We are underway with the white flag, the final lap here. It's been a solid one at the Circuit of Americas. Who's going to take it? The 46 or the 21? Downing losing a little ground in the first sector here. We'll see if he can make it up through the second and third. It's kind of the par for the course here today. He's been a little slower in this first area, but catches him here near the end of this lap. Ross really turning it on, though. Really pulling away. The 05 gets loose in front of the leaders. That could really change things up as Downing is able to get to his backside. Ross had to have a oh, you know what moment right there. Is down the 46 right there, ready to make something happen. What a close one this has become. Coming up over that hill. There goes the 46. He's going to make a look. Can he get to the inside of the 21? Not just yet. They're both going to lock him up heading into that turn. The 21 goes a little wide. The 46 to the inside. He's going to make it around to the outside now. Couldn't catch him, but on the exit of the turn, it looks like he gets a good run. They're running through the end of this lap here. Coming down to the end of the race. 21 again, going a little wide. These cars giving way now. They see the leaders coming. They know it's the final run. Down and trying to catch the inside there around the turn. He couldn't get him through the fast part of the track here. What a run this was here on the final lap. The 21 has one more turn, and this one will belong to him. The checkered flag is out. The 21 of Ross Tatum takes the win here at Circuit of the Americas. You got Chris Downing in second and Kyle McCoy, P3. And that is the Elite Performance podium finishers here. Let's talk to them. Let's see what they got. Kyle McCoy, you got a copy. Well, we may have got him in the wrong broadcast there. Kyle McCoy, you got a copy, sir.
Okay, I got you.
What a solid run in the 7 machine here today. Run us through that, what got Downing by you.
Yeah, I mean, just got loose over that uphill crest there and spun it out. Big mistake, only mistake really that I made, but it was enough to let those guys. You can't make any mistakes here. Those guys didn't make any, and I made one. So
when you go over that hill there, does the car get a little weightless? Is that kind of what happens?
Yeah. It gets really light. It gets really, really light, and the biggest thing I think for me was that my tires it takes about 1 lap for them to really warm up. And so my tires were a little cold coming over there, and I just didn't have the feel through it, and almost had it saved. I was so loose coming through, kicking to the left, and just overcorrected, and that was all she wrote pretty much.
He said, whoopsie. Hey, it happens to the best of them here. I'm sure you're a little sweaty after this one. A long oval race doesn't wear you out as much as a short, hard road course race like this. Am I correct?
Oh, this is absolutely a lot of work. Yes. Yep. This is a cutoff day for sure. Yeah, it's a tough course, especially this one. I mean, this course is not easy, and a lot of technicality to it, a lot of shifting, just a lot of, and it's hot. The pavement's hot, so you're slipping around the whole time. Yeah, it's a lot of work for sure. So, wish I could have come home a little better. Thought I had something for those guys, but take what you get, right?
Absolutely. And then they make you do a cool down lap to get your picture taken at the end, and it just takes even longer. You got to do one extra lap, but hey, that extra lap is well worth it. The number 7, Kyle McCoy, finds himself in 3rd place here. Congrats to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Thanks, man. Thanks to my teammates. Thanks to the guys that put the league on for sure. And thanks to you for broadcasting. Thanks for everybody who puts this on. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to get that W soon. Don't worry.
It's coming. We're waiting there. The number 7, Kyle McCoy. Congrats on another fantastic run here today from COTA.
Thanks, man.
We'll move on. We'll talk to the 2nd place finisher of Christopher Downing. Not because we want to, but because why, Downing?
Why what?
You have to. We have to is the answer. Mr. Downing, what a run today. It looked like you could have taken him there on the inside, but you guys got close. You backed off. I respect the run. I know, obviously, you don't want to take it in a wreck like that, but man, what a run it was! And what do you think? Did you see the lap traffic stop there on the track and kind of get in front of Tatum? Were you worried there?
Yeah, no, I knew I was faster than him. I ran him down, and I had a chance there, and he wasn't giving me the inside. He was, every time I tried to set him up, he was setting me up for the outside of the next corner, and so that last half a lap, I was trying to cross him over, and I just didn't have the drive off there. But yeah, he did it. He had a good strategy. Looking back, I should have pitted a lap sooner because he had that extra lap on fresh tires, and took me that whole last end of the run to run him down. And then I like I told him, I wasn't gonna move him. I mean, I wasn't gonna wreck him because I knew if I gave him the bumper, he wasn't gonna save it. Like these things were so on edge. I was hoping to get around him clean, but I'll take 2nd place.
If that was me in that situation and you were in front of me, I'd have given you the bumper. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I know you would.
Did you? What a run there. The 46, you were getting some compliments there on that paint scheme. A lot of people really like that. But, I mean, overall, yeah, you've run them all. You've done a 24-hour road course event. You've done some open wheel. How much did that road course racing kind of help you here today, if any?
Yeah, I'm sure, like, if we would have ran this race, like, 6 months ago, I probably would have been in the back, trying to get out of the sand pit. But, yeah, I mean, running the stuff with you and Scott and all them guys, and, the 12 hours and the 24 hours, and that F1 league that you and Chummy just started, that's going to be a lot of fun. Just all this fun stuff that we've been doing on the side has really, really improved my road racing. I've still got a little ways to go with it, but no, that was a lot of fun.
It was interesting to see you guys go into the turn. It looked like you were going to go, but both of you guys locked up. Do you think if maybe you don't lock up in that corner, you're able to make a move there on Ross for the position?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, up until like pretty much the last like 3 or 4 corners, I was pretty much just trying to stay close enough to him to maybe try to pressure him into a mistake, and he made a couple little ones, but not enough for me to get around him. And then, like I said, that last 4, 5, 6 corners, he wasn't going to give me the inside when I was close enough to him. So, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to power around him on the outside because there wasn't enough traction. Like these big, heavy horsepower cars, like they're so hard to get the power down coming out of the corners on this track because this track's like flat and it's slow. Like it's not made for these cars for sure, but I mean, it was still fun though.
Absolutely. What a run it was for the 46 machine. Chris Downing, he must be having fun with helium today, but hey, to each their own. The 46 getting it done. Who do you want to thank for making it happen, sir?
Yeah, no, I'm wore out, man. I forgot to turn my fan on. I'm sweating. Yeah, no, got to thank you, Checkers and Wreckers, everything you guys do. I'm sure this broadcast will be a lot of fun to go back and watch. Got to thank Phil's Towing. Got to thank guys on hashtag Custom Junk and mainly Money Pits. Check them out on Facebook. They do a lot of cool stuff. And then BWSPORTS one.
Thank you so much, sir. The 46 of Chris Downing getting it done tonight. He's celebrating in ways that, hey, like I said, to each their own. Congrats to you, sir. We'll see you here next week.
See ya.
What a run it was by that 46 machine of Chris Downing. We'll move on now. We'll talk to your winner here. We'll talk to the 21 of Mr. Ross Tatum. Where you at, Ross? Where you at? Ross Tatum, what's going on, sir? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm just glad that's over with. Holy hell.
The undercut. You take the undercut, and it works out. Did you have that idea the whole time to maybe being in third place kind of make you decide, I'm going to short pit? We're running through that strategy.
Well, I got Mr. KT on my team, Mr. F1. So he was like, undercut. And I was like, okay, might as well try to stay out of some traffic. I really thought those two guys were going to wreck each other, but they didn't. And yeah, so I just pitted early, and it saved me.
That's what brought it down. But, man, that might have saved you, but what got you the win was your defense there at the end. What a fantastic driving ability, I guess it should say, that at the end there to hold off the very quick 46 of Chris Downing.
Dude, that was tough. Chris is so good at road courses and every track, and I really appreciate him not moving me out of the way right there because I'm sure he could have if he wanted to. Him and Kyle were just in a different league. I was just trying to hold on to him at first, and those first 8 laps flew by. But, man, once I got in front, good God, that race went by slow.
Yeah, I bet. Everything's just kind of slow motion, and all those turns are just a little they're a little skinnier, a little feel like you're going a little faster, probably a little slicker. When you're out in front, you always get that feeling in you.
That was I never lead. I don't think I've ever led a road course before, so that was a new feeling for me. And I don't think I've ever been so nervous the last couple laps of a race as I was those last couple laps.
Well, you go from not leading to winning one here today. The 21 machine finds himself in victory lane. Ross Tatum, congrats to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for making it all happen and getting it done here today?
Well, I'm going to thank Coca-Cola, as always. You know what they say, a Coca day keeps the diabetes away. And let's see, I got to thank my teammates at Misfits, KT, Jonathan, and Randy. Also, Brockton for showing up tonight for Outcast Racing. Checkers and Wreckers, best broadcast, best podcast, best everything in the sim racing. I love it. I love watching all of your races. I was enjoying that F1 race that y'all put on last night. That was really cool. And just anyone watching, man, we appreciate it. And all the other drivers, it's a good race. Had a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate the kind words. As always, Ross Tatum in the 21. He was on top of the board today. What a run it was. Congrats to you, sir.
Yeah.
That's all we got for you here today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV here tonight. Whether it was on the dirt, whether it's here on the pavement, we appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. Until next time, tomorrow, we will see you later. Until then.